Hello everybody, how are you doing? I have a question for you. Are you studying online right now? Perhaps you are taking an online English course, or maybe you are studying online in high school, or taking some university courses online. Just like there are strategies to be a good student in person, there are also strategies to be a good online learner. In today's lesson, T will play the role of a student who is studying online. Please watch our videos and learn some important strategies to be an effective online learner. Are you ready? Let's begin the lesson.
Hannah,
Yes?
what time is it?
It's 9:05.
What? Really? Oh my god, my class! Oh my goodness, it's so slow. I'm late. What? 9:10 already? Oh my god.
So, T was quite late for her English class, wasn't she? How do you think her teacher was feeling about that? It's always a good idea to log on to your online class early. Be ready at your workstation at least 5 or 10 minutes before the class begins. This shows respect to the teacher, and it also is respectful to your fellow classmates.
Okay, I'm in.
Hello, T. You're late.
Hi, Professor. I'm sorry I lost track of time.
Well, that's okay. You know, T, I enjoy Christmas music, but would you mind turning it off, please?
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Hannah, can you please turn the music off?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, that's better. Thank you, T. Wow, T's music was so loud. It must have been really bothersome for her teacher and the other students. Some students enjoy listening to music while studying, but it's not appropriate to play music while you're learning online. There's nothing more annoying for a teacher and the students than to hear unnecessary noise coming from your home. So, turn off your TV, turn off your music, and tell the other people in your household that you have a class and to keep the noise down. Gandhi soon took up the cause of Indian independence, discussed more fully in Chapter 9. In India, Gandhi elaborated his idea of self-reliance into a constructive program. It sought to revitalize village India by getting villagers to breed cattle, improve hygiene, take up useful crafts such as beekeeping or pottery, spin and weave their own cloth, form cooperatives in village assemblies, overturn hereditary obstacles to learning, and learn Hindi so that India could have one national language and eliminate discrimination. So, T, what do you think of Gandhi's national movement?
Oh, well, that's a good question. Well,
I'm waiting, T.
I'm sorry. Can you ask me again?
Let me ask another student.
Oh.
T was sure distracted, wasn't she? Do you think it's a good idea to be texting or messaging your friends while you are studying online? The answer is no. Not only is it distracting for you, but it can also be distracting for the teacher and the other students in the class. Try to be focused entirely on your online class and not something else. Don't have another website open, and don't be looking at your text messages or your cell phone. Give your full attention to your teacher and classmates during this time. Until 1858, India was ruled by the British East India Company, the officially chartered trading company that had monopolized British trade with India. During the early 19th century, company rule not only unified India, but also introduced many changes. So let's talk about some of those changes, both the positives and the negatives. T, would you mind sharing some of the positive changes that British rule brought to India? T?
Sorry.
Oh, I see you're eating a banana. Just a reminder, students, to please not be distracting to other students in the class. Okay? Let's move on now. Oh my goodness, how do you think T's teacher and classmates felt after seeing her eating? It can be so distracting to see another student eat while studying online. You might want to eat too. It's okay to drink a glass of water or to even have a cup of coffee or tea, but try to avoid eating. Imagine if your teacher asks you a question and your mouth is full of food. You can't even answer the question. Okay, students, we've done some good work so far this morning, but let's continue on a little further. Chapter 4 has examined India's background and ideas. When he returned to India in 1915, he was already known for his work in South Africa and his writings. He soon began applying his nonviolent techniques on behalf of the poor and dispossessed, demonstrating how he differed from the elite, authoritarian mobilizers who dominated many colonial nationalist movements. I see that some students are a little more interested in their personal appearance right now than Gandhi's nonviolent movement. I must remind students to please focus on the lesson and not to be distracted. Thank you. Let's continue on. Well, it looks like the teacher caught T trying to comb her hair and put on her makeup during class time. How embarrassing. While teachers usually like it when their students have their cameras on, always make sure to have your camera off if you need to yawn or rest your head for a moment or even comb your hair and put on makeup. It's just not a good idea to be doing these things with the camera on. So if you have to, turn your camera off while you do those things. Indians had challenged British rule from its inception in many ways, including violent rebellions, great and small. A national political organization, the Indian National Congress...
Oh? What? Oh my god, no internet connection.
had formed in 1885 as a confederation of local or regional political figures.
Again? Internet is so bad.
In achieving Indian independence.
Let me check.
Well, it's too bad that T was struggling with her internet connection. That can be really annoying when you are trying to study remotely. Having a good internet connection is important to being a good online learner. A strong internet connection, however, is sometimes out of your hands. Having all of your family members online at the same time can sometimes disrupt your internet connection. So ask your family members to log on before your class or after your class, just not during your class. And if you do have internet problems, make sure to call your internet company right away so they can fix the problem. This will help you to learn online more effectively. Okay, students, so to answer the question, I'd like you to type your response in the chat feature below. I'll give you about 1 minute.
Chat feature? Where is it? I don't see it anywhere.
30 seconds.
Oh my god. Where?
Okay, you should be finishing up by now. Okay, time is up. It doesn't seem that T really knows how to use Zoom very well, even though this is like her 3rd or 4th class already. Each teacher will use a different learning platform. Some might use Zoom, some might use Google Meet, and others might use Blue Jeans. Whatever the platform, always try to be familiar with it before your online classes begin. You don't have to be an expert or anything, but you should always know how to log on, join the meeting, raise your hand, or type in the chat box. If you are familiar with the learning platform before your classes begin, you will be a better online learner. In 1920, Gandhi opened a nationwide campaign of non-cooperation, refusal to work for the British, pay taxes, use British products, associate with the British at all.
Hannah,
Yeah.
can you please bring me some coffee? This class is so boring. I'm so sleepy now.
Did you turn your mic off?
Oh my god. I forgot.
I must admit, T, I'm a little hurt. But, anyways, let's move on. Yikes! T's teacher heard her say that the class was boring. How embarrassing. Remember, always turn your microphone off if you have background noise coming from your home. Maybe your children are screaming or your dogs are barking. And remember, always turn your microphone off if you are going to say something that might embarrass you. Like you have to go to the washroom, or the class is boring, or if you have to say something to a family member. Always turn your microphone off. So class, this brings us to the close of today's lesson. I will leave you with a few final questions. We'll start with T.
Oh,
T, do you think Gandhi should be regarded as one of the historical political figures of his time?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Okay. Let me pose another question to you, T. Do you think Gandhi should be considered a prominent figure in early Indian society?
Well, I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Okay. Perhaps, T, you would like to contribute a little more to the discussion next time.
Yeah.
Sounds good. You know what? It's funny that some students know the answers to their teacher's questions but don't answer. So when studying online, always try to be an active participant. This doesn't mean that you have to ask your teacher 100 questions, but make sure you are engaged and participating in the class. Start the class by greeting your teacher and your classmates. Ask and answer questions, make comments, and contribute to classroom discussions. You can also join breakout rooms when your teacher asks you to do and participate in them. It's also a good idea to have your camera on so you can participate more easily. All of these are important considerations to be a good online learner. Okay, students, so we just have a few final minutes left. Let's review a little bit for the final exam that is scheduled for next week.
I'm gonna log off now. Yay, the class is over. Hannah, I'm done.
How do you think the teacher felt when T left the class early? Even if your class is boring, don't log off early. This is disrespectful to the teacher and the other students. And the teacher might notice that you left early. If you do have to leave early for a legitimate reason, like you have a doctor's appointment or you have a job interview, then always let your teacher know ahead of time, like before the class begins, that you would like to leave early. This is the most respectful thing to do to be a good online learner. Okay, so I hope you learned some important strategies today to be a good online learner. Thank you for watching our video. Please share this lesson with your family and friends and subscribe to our channel. T and I would love to see you in the next video. Bye for now.